Fuck a bad day, ho. Welcome back to another video.
It's high noon somewhere, and this is where our story begins.
I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes when I get lonely, I stroke it a little bit. Alright, what's up, Calvary? So let me go through some shit with y'all real quick. As y'all know, at the last video, I already addressed the fact that we've been networking and the fact we've been working so hard and talking to different people and getting to know different people and just doing different shit in general. But you know what? As a person who likes to, keep to himself, or as a person who, doesn't always want to go places with other people and just likes the solitude, networking has to be one of the most draining things in the world as an introvert, because I literally have to do this or I don't get nowhere, right? Because people say it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And I always called them liars, and I always thought that they were bullshitting. Sorry, I'm trying to set this camera up. Let me set this motherfucker up, then I'm gonna talk. Most draining thing, because it's not about what you know, it's about who you know, and there is some truth to that. There's some very, very hard truth to that it's undeniable. You have to know certain people to get to certain places. And as well as I don't like that. I don't like that, because I want to get where I want to go by myself. I don't need anybody else, right? But it's not about needing anybody else. It's literally just about making friends within the industry and within the business. Okay? Because me and my brother, we're talking to millionaires. We're talking to billionaires. We're talking to folks that are well rooted in their careers. And because we've been doing this for so long now, these people feel like neighbors. They don't feel like, oh my God, this person's no. And that's a pro of that is a pro of networking with big people, is because you start to feel similar. You start to feel at home. You start to really, you get me? You start to feel like you belong there, because you do. Because I want you to realize, when you're trying to find people who are doing what you do, all you literally have to do is keep doing what you do, and you're going to run into those people. Now, at first, it's going to be bad, or it's what you consider bad. I really consider it a cleanse. But when you start doing your own thing and you start going for shit, you're going to fade away from a lot of your friends. A lot of people are not going to want to talk to you anymore, because either what you're doing is first of all, when you're doing something great and when you're constantly showing up for yourself and everybody sees that, that makes people face and confront their true reality, that they're not doing enough and they're not showing up for themselves and they're being fucked up every day. But you, on the other hand, you bring out other people's insecurities because you decided to face your demons.
Trying to get rid of these demons.
But you decided to face who you were and know what you got to do, and now you're doing it, and they have no choice but to understand that you're not like them. But on the other hand, right? What was my point? Let me watch the video back so I can remember it. Okay, so that was the point. So when you're just doing what you do, you're going to find a group of people, and when you find a group of people, you're going to be the newbie in that group. I want you to know that. You're going to be the person who probably is just starting and is getting up there. But because you're in a group with people who are already there and want to help you, you're going to, you get me. You feel me? You already went through the hard part of isolation and stripping yourself of your old life. So now that you went through that hard work to get to this place, now you got to work, but you probably don't even really got to work as hard now that you know the right people. And don't get me wrong, you're still going to be work, but it's going to be work that you actually enjoy now. Except if it's networking, but you feel me? But yeah, networking is it's a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy it and I know it's necessary, but it is the most draining thing because I'm forced to talk to people that it's not like I don't want to talk to these people because I'm like because I don't fuck with them or nothing like that. But I just don't like talking to people in general. That's just my shit. That's just me, right? And me, at first, I felt like networking was shallow because will we even be speaking to each other if we didn't have like if you didn't have something I wanted or if I didn't have something you wanted, like will we even really be speaking? Is this relationship like really based off of like friendship or is it based off of like equal exchange? You get me? And I don't really, I don't know. I really don't know. But at the end of the day, when you guys like kind of become friends and when you guys are helping each other out, it's not really transactional. It's kind of like a well, it depends on how you conduct business. Do you conduct business like your friends, or do you conduct business like every other nigga is a random nigga and money is the only thing that you want? You don't really give a fuck about them connections. It's just everybody approaches things differently. Me, on the other hand, I prefer to see networking or do business with people that I can actually see me as like we can actually be close. You feel me? That's just what I do. A lot of people may call that stupid. A lot of people may call that's not the right business decision or whatever. But, at the end of the day, it is my business. And at the end of the day, I am thriving. So I'm just going to conduct business like how I've always done. And I'm not going to try to take anybody's advice and completely fuck myself over because not every advice is your advice. Even some of the advice I give, even like I know some of the advice I give sometimes can hit you deeply, or you may take it like, oh, okay, cool, and then move past. It might not be the advice you need at the moment. It might not. It might be the advice you need in the future. Might have been advice you need to pass, but you know what I'm saying. We just gonna do it how we always been doing it. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to network because you got to. And I'm going to continue to let you guys know how that's going to go because I want to do a better job at updating you guys and letting you guys know what's the real, what's up, and just everything that we got going. So I love you guys. I love you guys so motherfucking much. But this is going to be the end of this video, and I'm going to go probably wash my ass and brush my teeth because my breath kind of stinks right now. And I'm probably gonna hit the yard. I ain't even gonna lie to you, and probably deep clean my room and maybe make another video. Who knows? Whatever. I'm on some bullshit. Peace. I love y'all.